fans, this is Zuby
You're
Masters
blowing up the moon?
returning to Disgaea 4.
Are you serious? The moon? You mean, like the moon in the sky moon?
Mm-hmm. The moon that orbits our planet.
The moon is going to blow up? Oh no! We won't be able to admire it anymore!
Bastard. How could you go after the moon of all things?
So much hatred towards humans. Isn't there any way to stop him?
Hey, wait. How are you gonna do that? Shoot a nuclear missile up there?
Who knows? I don't really know the details either.
You don't know? Well, I thought you were orchestrating this.
Unfortunately, no. I wish I could finish the job using the technology that the humans invented themselves. But the good doctor and Des X ended up being useless. So I decided to go with Plan B.
So, you're gonna blow up the moon using the technology outside of Earth?
Aha! You're gonna use angels this time, aren't you? Desco senses the arrival of a new final boss. No matter what kind of power he's going to use, all life will be lost if the moon is destroyed. We can't let that happen. Yeah, this is serious. There are gonna be meteors falling from the sky, like in those disaster movies.
Multiple tsunamis due to irregular tides and other abnormal phenomena from changes in our rotational energy. There won't be any chance for human survival. Oops. And the fear energy will be gone, along with the humans. So no more Netherworld either.
You sound like you're enjoying this. You're going to die too if that happens.
Die? I wonder if I really will.
What do you mean by that? Don't you have a plan to survive your own disaster?
I don't know. I might or I might not.
Please, stop this! You've done enough! You're not going to please anyone by doing this! Huh? He's totally ignoring her.
So he really can't hear the voice of an angel.
Judge Nemo, I'll take this as a challenge. You've intentionally revealed your plan in the hopes that we'll stop you.
Yep, that's exactly why I told you. Will you accept my challenge, Valvatores?
Do I have a choice? So this is the kind of deal you struck with the president, eh?
Think it's unfair?
No! If this is how you try to get what you want, then do as you wish. I'll crush every attempt you make, and then I'll crush that grinning face!
Ooh, nice. That makes me want to see your face contorted with pain.
Sounds like we're running out of time. Let's go, everyone!
Are we really going...
Indeed! We are going to the moon! Final episode! The final battle! The moon, Earth, and the promise. Don't be so tense, Fenric. We will definitely stop the destruction of the moon. I promise.
My lord.
Plus, it's about time you started trusting the other members of the party.
The only things I trust are my own abilities and my lord, Valvatore's. I will trust nothing else, nor will I rely on them. This is the way of Fenric.
You're right.
Let's hurry. On to the moon!
So, how do we get there?
Shouldn't your dad be able to prepare a rocket or some kind of a space shuttle for us?
This is the final battle! Desco wants something cooler, like a space battleship or a super robot! That would help a lot. It's not like there's just gonna be an old man and his bunnies waiting for us on the moon.
Instead of wasting that kind of labor and money, I've already made a dimension tunnel to the moon. We'll simply need to talk to the dimension guide as usual. Then we'll...
What? That's so not cool! Boring! Where's the fun in that?
Shut up! I'll turn you into floating space debris if you keep whining, you damn lass!
How could you speak like that to Big Sis? Desco will never forgive you! You should only say those things when you're not hiding behind your older sister. I'm just saying.
Is it just me, or is Fenric in a worse mood than usual? He might actually turn Fuka into floating space debris.
It's only natural. The werewolf's power source, the moon, is being threatened.
That's not the only reason. The moon is the symbol of my loyalty to my lord. Those who try to taint such a thing must be abolished as quickly as possible.
Oh my! Did you hear that, Miss Desco? Something about the moon being the symbol of his loyalty to his lord. I'm super curious. Desco is curious too, Big Sis. What about you, Miss Volcanus? Yep. The truth about the relationship between those boys is about to be revealed. It's sending shivers down my spine. Oh, Miss Volcanus, that's a little vulgar, isn't it? Oh! You too, Big Sis. You're drooling. Now, as we promised last time, shall we continue to work together to discover the truth?
Are all women like this?
I'm never getting married. Emizel solemnly vowed to the moon.
Never say never.
The moon, 3,474 kilometers in diameter, with a surface area of 38 million square kilometers. Its silver glow, the reflection of the sun's light, gives demons such as werewolves a tremendous amount of power. It also serves an important role for the families of darkness.
So, this is the moon. I've always pictured it as a barren field, but the other side seems different.
Not only have they invaded our sanctuary, but they also built these filthy things. I don't know who they are, but I hope they don't think they can get away with doing this.
That's right. Only a final boss is entitled to do something like this. In other words, only Desco is allowed to destroy the moon.
No, you're not allowed to do that either.
Hopefully we can negotiate and settle this without unnecessary bloodshed. Our Lady Archangel would say the same thing.
Enough with your rational, objective thoughts. You've already come this far with us, you hypocritical bitch.
What's the matter, Big Sis? Your face turned all red.
What is it? Just spit it out.
I can't do it anymore! Wait! The oxygen! Crap! I'm gonna die! Miss Fuka, were you holding your breath this whole time? Of course I was! Even elementary schoolers know that there's no oxygen on the moon!
I suppose middle schools don't teach kids that demons and angels don't need oxygen to survive. And while we're on the subject, I'll teach you one more thing. Dead people don't need oxygen either.
Hey, I am so not dead! So you won't admit it, even when you're on the moon? Your power of denial is rather impressive. You're right. How could we talk on the moon if this was really happening? This is definitely a dream. It was stupid of me to hold my breath.
I would do anything to stop you from breathing altogether.
Just leave her alone, Fenric. You'd only be wasting your time.
That's enough chatting. It looks like we've got special guests.
What do you think you're doing here? No trespassing allowed.
We're not trespassers. We're here to stop you from destroying the moon.
Stop us? I don't think so. It's our duty to destroy the moon. We won't allow any actions that aren't approved by our leader.
All right, then bring us to your leader.
We don't have the right to do so. To see our leader, you must fill out a request form and go through the official channels.
A request form and official channels? That sounds really bureaucratic. Who are you guys?
We're aliens.
Aliens? These very businesslike creatures are aliens? Jeez, where's the fun in that? Seriously? These messengers from space are our next enemies? Desco is getting excited.
Aliens or not, it doesn't matter. I'll kill anybody that tries to destroy the moon.
Oh, please don't hit me. Who are you people? I'm calling the cops if you don't leave.
We are demons! Well, not all of us, but most of us are. Bring on whatever you got! There's no reason for us to follow the rules you created for yourselves. That being said, I'm going to abolish you.
Demons? One of the unscientific creatures of the universe? Like angels and gods?
I don't want some alien telling me what I am.
At least we finally agree on something, Thief Angel. I thought we were going to negotiate to avoid bloodshed.
Talking doesn't seem to be working with these businessmen. Plus, you're in a hurry, right, Mr. Werewolf?
I'm still not fond of that know-it-all look of yours. Don't think you're doing me a favor.
I would never think that.
Kneel before me.
Here I come! My turn!
Kneel before me.
My turn! Here I come! Yeah!
There. Right there.
My turn. Sinners!
Ready to start?
Here I come!
Attack impact.
Now, you aliens, if you don't want to die right here, then tell us how to stop the destruction.
It's impossible to stop it now. I'm just a worker here. You need to speak to our leader.
Do you not understand me? I want to know how to stop the destruction.
Unable to process. Please cease this unreasonable threat.
Unreasonable? You're the one who's trying to destroy the moon because of an order from your leader, chump! Tell me everything you know, or else.
Yes, okay, I will. There's an ignition device over there. If you can turn it off. Oh, but the plan is already in the final stages. Wrecking the device may be the only way to turn it off now.
So we just have to destroy it?
The device will stop if you destroy it. But its reactor core may go out of control and...
And then what will happen?
In the worst case, the reactor core may create a black hole.
A black hole? Isn't that like a much bigger deal than just destroying the moon?
Destroying the moon or creating a black hole. It'll all be over for us either way.
Judge Lu, did he plan this out with either possibility in mind? How cunning of him.
No. What are we supposed to do? Help us, Lady Archangel.
damn it! After getting this far! Gah! Is there anything we can do? Think harder, Fenric. What is your brain good for? Think of a way to save the moon!
Mr. Fenric!
The cold and calm Fenric is...
This is the first time I've ever seen him freak out like this. That's how much the moon means to him.
A man who serves me should never lose himself like that in the face of such a minor crisis. This isn't like you, Fenric.
My lord.
I thought I promised you that we will stop this.
However, my lord...
Just think about this. If the ignition device is activated, the moon will be destroyed, and then our worlds will be gone as well. On the other hand, if we destroy the device, a black hole may be created, in the worst case scenario. Should we just let the moon be destroyed because we fear the worst case scenario? Or should we destroy the ignition device and bet our worlds on the possibilities of a positive result? The end is my servant, who I place all of my trust in, incapable of figuring out such a simple riddle, Fenric.
My apologies, my lord. It must have been the intense power emanating from the moon. We shall go destroy the ignition device.
That's too risky. You're being irrational.
We're well aware of that. However, this is what must be done.
Unable to process. Demons seem not to be following the universal standards of common sense. Retreat!
Even aliens are scared of black holes, huh? Aren't you scared, big sis? Not at all. This is just a dream after all. Right, a dream. Plus, as long as I'm with you, you're gonna protect me, right? Of course, big sis. By the way, why were those aliens trying to destroy the moon?
That Nemo guy. Does he have aliens under his control too?
Whoa, that's an overly suspicious device right there. It looks like it's totally made from space technology. That must be it. But how are we...
Destroy it, Desco!
Huh? Desco? Sure, but as a final boss, Desco should build up enough power over time to destroy it with one big bang type of thing.
Hurry up! Just use a beam or something and destroy that thing already!
Sorry, Desco is on it.
You suspicious creatures, halt your suspicious activities at once.
I have no intention of being called suspicious by some parasites on the moon! Do it, Desco!
Don't move. We have no choice but to take appropriate measures if you keep interfering with us. If you really wish to stop the device, you must submit a claim to the Office of Lunar Devices and go through the official channels.
Are they out of their minds? There's no time for official channels! The moon is gonna blow up!
This is an emergency. That's why we're here. We don't have the time to converse with you aliens.
Unable to process. The Earth has agreed to this as well. What is the emergency?
The Earth agreed? No way! Nobody on Earth would ever agree to this.
Well, that may be. However, we've already received approval from the ruler of Earth.
You mean Judge Nemo? Then this was all planned by him after all.
No, that is incorrect.
No? Then who approved of this?
The Supreme Conference. Human extinction is the consensus of the 20 billion planets registered under the Pan-Galactic Alliance.
What did you say?
The hell does that mean? What's a consensus? Basically, many aliens all over the universe have agreed to destroy the moon and drive human beings to extinction. Are you serious? Why would stupid aliens decide to do that? I won't allow it!
When you exterminate pests in your house, do you ask the pests for their permission?
As if humans were the pests of the universe. I couldn't agree more with that sentiment, but not with the destruction of the moon! The moon shouldn't be sacrificed to kill the human infection!
That's right! The current state of the humans is that of harmful pests. That is why I'm going to turn the human world into Hades and re-educate them!
We're being treated as pests by demons and aliens.
Humans don't need the power of aliens. What they need is Hades and reformation! That being said, I don't care whether it is the consensus of the Supreme Conference or not. I have no intention of obeying you.
Unable to process. Are you going to oppose the entire universe?
I sure will. And I'll keep opposing you until you bastards change your decision!
Kneel before me. Yeah.
Brace yourself! I'll teach you a lesson.
My turn.
This one'll be worth it.
You conceited bastard! Here I come! Here I come!
Attack. Delete. Slash.
Here I come! Excellent. The device has been destroyed.
What's gonna happen to us? Please, no black hole.
If it goes out of control and creates a black hole, everything will be over! Don't worry about it! This is my dream, guys!
Calm your ass down, lass. Aren't you the girl who aims to take over the world?
Well, that was back when I was 5. Sometimes I really admire how strong you guys are in times of crisis. Lady Archangel, please grant us protection.
It stopped. The explosions are over.
My lord, it looks like we've won our bet.
We've successfully stopped the destruction of the moon.
Nope, not yet. Sorry, there's actually another ignition device somewhere else. You can't stop the destruction until you turn that one off, too.
This man, how did he come to the moon even though he's human?
He was visiting the Netherworld, too. I'm sure he has ways to get to the moon.
Judge Nemo! I heard you approved this plan.
Hey, you! How dare you approve this without my consent?
Now, calm down. Humans are destined to go extinct. They're nothing but the pests of the universe. So naturally, aliens have decided to exterminate them.
And just destroy the Earth. Why sacrifice the moon along with them?
Well, the only thing they want to get rid of are the humans. They're gonna reuse the Earth later, so they don't want to make a big mess.
Recycling a planet? Whoa, aliens think on such a large scale.
But destroying the moon will affect more than just the humans. Didn't they think about that?
We're talking about a universal scale here. I'm sure they don't care if a small sacrifice has to be made. Some workers were even complaining about how much of a pain it would be to exterminate only the humans.
No, that's horrible.
That's when Judge Nemo came around. Destroying the moon would have been done a long time ago, but I held it off for a while. I convinced them at the Supreme Conference that my plan would work better, and it would cause less damage to the Earth. It wasn't all that hard to convince the universe to go with my plan, since it was gonna end with the same results. But you guys ruined my Earth-friendly plan.
And that's why the moon is getting blown up? Why are you trying to pin this all on us?
But it's true, you know. If you guys didn't interfere with my plan, the Earth would have been left unharmed.
This discussion is pointless. We have no intention of destroying the moon or the Earth. No matter what aliens intend to do by playing God, we're not going to give in so easily. I won't allow some aliens to evaluate and judge the future of our worlds!
Yeah, but... Valvatores, aren't you doing the exact same thing? Judging and evaluating? But the scale of the Supreme Conference is much, much bigger than yours.
Watch your filthy mouth, human. No matter how big the scale is, it doesn't matter if it's wrong. My lord is offering to help those pests that were forsaken by some moronic aliens. That's the scale of a true ruler. A ruler who only knows how to discard. You're placing your inadequacies on a pedestal and posing as a god. How irritating. My lord's absolute violence will surely break that rotten scale of yours and your incompetent simpletons. And let the universe know the legitimacy of Tyrant Valvatores' scale.
Well said, Fenric. You flatter me.
Demons preaching about righteousness, huh? This is just sad. It's as if I'm watching a bad comedy.
I'm a little embarrassed by how obsessive Fen is about Valz, as usual. Still, I agree with them. Fuka Kazamatsuri totally supports Valz. Desco gives her support to Mr. Valz as well. Forget those unknown aliens.
As a representative of the Netherworld, I support him as well. I'm sure Father feels the same way too.
By celestial law, angels are forbidden to support demons. But I support Mr. Vampire as well, as an individual.
Well, then I have no choice but to respond to all of your support. I promise all of you here, I will stop the destruction of the moon and save the Earth! This shall be my declaration to the entire universe! This is my manifesto!
A demon will save the Earth. Sure, go ahead and try it. And then realize how useless you really are. You won't save a single soul.
That one time, what was he talking about?
Well, that's it for this video. Hope you like it and stay tuned.